Well, as I said, when there's news, I'll be here. So today it's a twofer with more transfer portal news, incoming and good. Get into the details after the usual spiel. This is WVU Football Going Deep, the channel for people who like to cheer as well as think. Remember, insults and trash talking don't fly here. I am Forrest Poston. I was this morning anyway, or when I last checked my driver's license. Meanwhile, please share, subscribe, make comments, click the thumbs up button, click the notification bell, and while you're at it, you might as well tell your friends. All right, two more in the transfer portal coming in. One kind of surprising to me anyway, not a whole lot, I guess, but we do have a commitment from wide receiver Davion Walker, and not a surprise that he committed, but a surprise that we are still going after wide receivers. Doesn't strike me as a major need at the moment, but then again, nobody is paying me millions of dollars to make those decisions, so nobody's paying me much of anything to make any decisions. But Walker is, 6'2", 180 pounds. West Virginia was actually interested in him when he came out of high school. He went to Vanderbilt, which is enough for people to refer to him as a former SEC player, which is technically true, but at the same time, utterly insignificant. Yeah, let's say not especially significant. Redshirted at Vanderbilt, was injured, was going to go to Florida A&M, but didn't, and instead went to Butler, a JUCO out in Kansas, a good one. Only had 19 catches, but for over 300 yards, so he does appear to be a deep threat. I'm not sure, if we have a real deep threat. Well, Cam Vaughn, perhaps. I don't know what his speed is, but maybe having a guy with this speed is something Rodriguez particularly wanted, or whoever might be in charge of the passing game particularly wanted. Now, we'll see if he does blossom. Now, the bigger news is that Robbie Martin, another West Virginia player, and number one player in West Virginia last year, and of course, Neil Brown wanted him, didn't get him. He didn't miss many from West Virginia if he went after them. Martin went to NC State, and now he's left NC State, coming back to West Virginia and helping the offensive line. How much this year? Don't know. He's a second-year player, may still be a year away from really contributing. Just going by common timelines. He may be ready this year, at least by fall. Now, but looking at the offensive line, before transfers, we had Landon Livingston, Cooper Young, Nick Cray, and Xavier Bosley. That's it. As far as scholarship players. Then we got Walter Youngbear. Justin Terry decided to come back out of the transfer portal. And then yesterday we got Kimo Makinole, who probably will be offensive line, might be defensive line. With all of those, we were looking at 8 scholarship players, 5 positions. That's not even a 2 deep. We do have 3 walk-ons from last year, still on the 2025 roster officially. Griffin Fogel, Wesley Hancock, and Andreas Hunter. And all of them are listed as sophomores. They did not redshirt, so they were evidently good enough to play a lot on special teams. Will that be enough to keep them around? Don't know. Are they good enough to contribute on offense? Don't know. But still, that would just take us up to 11 offensive linemen, barely a two deep. One guy who is the 11th guy who can't make the two deep. Oh, that would hurt. But we still need more offensive linemen. Now, there are guys that West Virginia is talking to who seem to be interested in West Virginia. And there are probably others that the media doesn't know about. But we probably need a minimum of 3 more. And guys who were at least ready for the two deep. I don't think we are in desperate need of starters. I think we can put together a good starting line, a very good starting line. But the two deep is real iffy. All right. That is, as far as I know, the news to date on the portal for West Virginia. I expect more news because we still have time for guys to get enrolled. And I will let you know when I know what I think I know. So long.